All right. Good morning, everybody. It's Annette, and I'm here to visit with you. Oh, you're with me, I hope. And I expect to see some new faces that are there now. I had an opportunity to reach out to you all, and I had a friend that said, "Well, just keep giving them." They'd say, "I want to hear more from you. I want to hear more." And I said, "Well, get on YouTube, and you will find me." And that was a gift to me, and I'm really excited about it because this is a link I have with people I don't see, people I think about, people who've been a part of my life, my husband, and there's nothing like being able to share and to hear what's going on with your life. And you can do that. You send me a comment, and we could even, FaceTime on something if you'd like. I have no idea. There's no topic here today. We're just going to talk a little bit about um, how life is treating us, what we can get out of each new day. As you know, if you go through and you can have some time and you pick different videos, you're going to hear that I repeat myself. Let me tell you, I have to go back and read my videos to see what I said and to remind myself that the things I give my little suggestions or descriptions to are still things that are in my life. Mandy, when she named my last video, said that I had all my problems solved. I kind of laughed at that. I hope other people did too, because that's so far from true. On a daily basis, we really never know what's going to happen. And the tools to get some relief from the stresses of daily living are ones that, like all things, unless we do them again and again and again, we forget. And trust me, as an aging senior, it's a little bit harder to remember the things we need to know. I have a tendency to withdraw if there's anger around me. I don't cope with anger. I don't get angry, I just withdraw. And I'm very aware of that. So when situations come up and I can see that's where I'm going to head, I'm going to hear someone else's anger, I find something else to think about, something else I can focus on. And the best way to do that is to focus on the things that I'm grateful for. I could make great gratitude a topic all the time. Because no matter what happens, the things I'm grateful for, most of them are always still there. It's like things can happen, but it doesn't mean that I have to lose that thread that connects me to how I'm going to respond to something. So I have to think that, as I've said, am I in the center of my being? Am I thinking about this moment? The only thing I have this breath, this time. So, anytime you hear me say something and you think, well, that's not possible, just remember that there's that repetition of the things that work, that can work, is the only way I'm going to be able to get through the next time I'm through the same situation or very similar. All of the things that happen to us create some sort of a reaction from us. We did some reading on the fact that everything has two sides. We call it the yin and the yang of life. We have on the other side of each thing that we go through. If it's fear, then we have to have Oh, there's a lot to go on the other side of fear. Acceptance, gratitude, meditation, mindfulness, peace, calm. We could go down the line. And having those and recognizing that this is, I have to look for what is the opposite of whatever it is I'm going through. What are some of the ways that I can aim my growth that I want, the release from the tensions? How am I going to do this? And when I can look at what the other side is, I can see where I want to put what are the things I can control. So if I'm feeling lonely and even being in a building with 49 other apartments, there are times that it feels like I need a connection to someone. Is always there for me. I go and I can knock on a door, or I can make a phone call, and or I can go down to the community room, with the activity room that I paint in a lot. I can just go down there and set up my paintings, and guaranteed in 15 minutes, someone's going to walk in that room. And I stop painting and I get to listen to someone else and what they're going through, and I get to share and be a part of their lives that 15 minutes or whatever we take together. Like this morning, my husband will be he sets up, we do a foot exercise, sitting exercise. And we call the man Happy Man because he never smiles. And it's kind of funny to think about that we're sitting there, we're moving our feet and our legs and trying to keep everything moving like it should. And this man is sitting there doing a very good job, but never a smile. Very serious work, I guess. And then after that, we do a Qigong meditation. And that's sitting, which is great. And we go through a routine and then we meditate for about 10 minutes. And it's very peaceful. So I have that to look forward to. So that's one of those ways of getting out of my head, out of any kind of projection. Because when I'm doing that, that's where my focus is. It's on how to feel better. They're all on YouTube. So once you've got YouTube, you can connect yourself. You can put on meditative music. You can put on beautiful gongs that kind of take you away from yourself. Or you can do one of my favorites is to find something I want to learn. Put in a country. And within that, when you're looking and want to learn something more, there's a whole range that will be given you an opportunity. You learn a language. You can listen to music that's from that country. You can get in touch with the people that are suffering in some places with terrible wars and devastation or floods. But you get to feel a little bit like you're traveling and you're out of yourself and you're learning. And one of the things I want to pass on that I was able to pass on to people this weekend is about the Aborigines. And if you know nothing, like I did, nothing, you will be amazed. This is a people that live in the desert in Australia, and they spend their lives with music and art and a little bit of hunter gathering for their foods and an inner meditation that goes on all day. This is a part of their lives. And you can go to their art center and see how they paint. They spend the whole day painting one painting sitting with their legs crossed and often in the desert itself, and you can see the sun change. Now, that may seem very boring, but I can sit there for hours watching them because they have what I always look for and hope to hold on to: an inner peace, a patience. It's just amazing. If you get an opportunity to look at the Aborigine Art Center and see what I'm talking about, uh, let me know because I hope more people notice this. They do sell their paintings, but they're very expensive. I have to practice trying to see if I can do that. This past weekend, I had an opportunity to be loved by many people, and I can't tell you how valuable that was to me. I'm still that little child. I'm still searching for moments when I can feel really comfortable in my skin and feel worthy of the attention that I got. They took care of me. They really did. And it was so filled with love. And I got to meet new people and I got to hug a lot of people. And so it was good. So I think anytime that we can increase our friend circle and it's there, uh, I like to make sure I take advantage of it. I have more friends at 82 than I probably had throughout my whole life. I mean, real friends. Not just acquaintances. And it's a gift that I think gives back because just as long as someone's reached out to me, I'm going to open my arms and I'm going to be there for them anytime. So I recommend uh, being in situations and looking and seeing how easy it is to welcome new people in our lives. You know, what they say, there are no strangers, only friends we haven't met. So I hope that you find opportunities. Sometimes people do it when they join a church group. Sometimes it's joining a Y group or an exercise group, a reading group. That's another way of doing it because you get also to be sharing your own ideas and opinions and reactions to what you're reading. So that's where I keep heading, is what more can I add to my days? I go through a bit of suffering every day. I'm physically aging. I need a body transplant, so it doesn't happen. I have to take care of the one I have. I do the best I can. Uh, but that's just a part of the gift I have, because I have one day today, and I'll do the yoga at 11 and spend some time with my husband, who's gone off to get some soil for our outdoor garden that he does with the tenants. And I welcome this gift that I said it's a gift to Mandy before, but it is a gift. She takes this time out of her busy life to come and allow me to share with you and be a part of your life too. I do look for topics. I've gone through my videos and I've covered a lot of things. And I'm always looking for something that's troubling someone else or something that they've learned. And then I can kind of gab about it for a while with you. I noticed out of all the videos, the one that has garnered the most connections was on discipline. So we will do more on child raising. can go through different ages. For people who say, I've got a teenager now, and what do I do? What would you suggest? And please remember, I don't have all the answers to anything except what worked for me. And very possibly, there's a little crumb there that will be just what you need when you need it. So come on back and we'll talk some more and enjoy your day. Leaves are starting to fall, and we are being given such warm, beautiful, still summer weather. I got shorts on today. You know, but, you know. And the funny thing was, this was in a bag in my closet, and it's labeled Mom's Summer Things. And my husband found it yesterday. So I'm getting ready to put them away for next year. And I said, well, I'm going to wear it one more time, or one time this summer. So, love to you all. And think of something else you want to know. Let me know. Much love.